Men need love too. Hi, my name is Maya, and I love men. I love masculinity. Masculinity to me is something that's so profoundly powerful. When we as a collective can start reminding men of their personal power, the healthy power that innately is within them to tap into. And I feel like we try to put men in our society today as a problem, or they're the only ones that's toxic and they need to be punished just for being alive in a man's body, experiencing what it is to be a man. Because honestly, from a woman's perspective, I have no idea what it's like to be a man in our modern day society. But I am aware enough to see how it's not easy. Of course, we all go through things in life. We all experience, hard times, shortcomings, circumstances, and toxicity. But I do not like the narrative that's going around upon masculinity. Masculinity is powerful. Masculinity had something to do with bringing you here on this planet. We needed the man and the woman to come together and to create that unity as two people coming together as one. And I want to remind you guys today, as the men watching this, or perhaps women are here too, hi, we are all deserving of love. And love should not be manipulative. Love should not be there just to get something out of someone. This is where it can get really messy in relationships, where women and men are trying to put their partners or women or men as the problem in life, and then being victimized by another person. And I'm not here to victimize anyone, especially not myself. I've had abuse from men. Does that allow me to define masculinity from what I've experienced? Absolutely not. I'm here in today's video to remind men and encourage men into that healthy masculine role, the role that's so needed in our society today, not only just for a man's sake and what it feels like to be empowered and in control of your energy and being able to show up in a way that's actually purposeful. And men do show up in purpose more than we know. We are all on this planet together, all experiencing life and circumstances that sometimes are not the best. Don't allow any circumstance outside of you to control who you are and your future. Don't allow the women that come into your life allow you to fall short in what you're capable of. If you don't have a woman next to you that inspires you, that supports you, that encourages your mission and your purpose, and allows you the space in the house to be a man, to be a leader, to be the protector, and to, if you're not in that provider role yet, that should not matter to a woman who already sees your potential as a man. She will be there to assist you into your capacity of financial abundance. And that takes action, that takes commitment, that takes getting up every day as a man and having some sense of direction that a woman can trust. But you must be a trustworthy man, and you must be receptive to the love that you desire. But let's have a real talk right now. Are you guys okay with yourself? Your habits, your routines, the way you speak to yourself, who you are as a man now, is he of the highest value? Is he adding value to your own life? And this is really great to reflect on, because sometimes we can fantasize about the perfect partner and, they have to be this way and all this. But if we're not showing up as that already in our life, why should a person come into our life reflecting that work that we put into ourselves? We have to show up and do the work. And I want to remind you men and support you men back inside of your truth. And take it or leave it. I just am here to show you guys my love, my support, my encouragement. Because listen, we need you. We do. We as women, we say it all the time that we don't need no man, but I will say it from the rooftop. We need you more than ever. Women will fight against masculinity probably until the day that femininity becomes extinct within women. That is what's happening. Women are not allowing the men in our society today to even cultivate the masculine structure that will allow a woman to be safe within his presence. When we throw stones at someone for being who we do not want them to be, instead of supporting the version that is already within them to be and to grow into, we are not doing anything for our life or the man's life or the next generation. We need to work together, you guys. And I'm not here to just shame women and blame women. And I'm also not here to throw the toxicity label on men and tell them that I don't need them, because I do need them. You guys, men are powerful. Women are powerful. And we are powerful together, may I add. So I think it's really great to start doing some sort of healing work on whether it be the feminine hurts that you carry or the masculine shadows you hold. And by uncovering the truth and what is not truth, and by uncovering your own truths, and by going into your own depths, and when you go into your depths, you have two options: to sink or learn to swim. And I do believe that we all have the capability to confront ourselves and who we are and what we are desiring. But we also can't hold blame, shame, guilt any longer to who we are and our identity. We must take whatever negative circumstance that is here and now with us or of the past to not be allowed inside of our future. However, your circumstances are there to shape you into who you are. So the more you blame, the more that you put fire on another person, the more you're not allowing yourself to transmute into the phoenix. So start allowing yourself to embody the power within. Start allowing yourself to actually come within instead of always needing someone else to validate who you are. A man becomes a man when he no longer seeks female validation to indicate his self-worth, and vice versa. Stop lying to yourself. I think as men, you have your guards up just as much as women upon you not needing love, or you're better off without women. Trust me, when you have a good woman in your life, you will understand everything I'm saying. When you have a good woman in your life, she will water your garden. She will nurture you. She will support you. She will encourage you. She will be the ear that listens to you in perhaps your dark nights. She'll be there for you because she sees you as you. Not as what you provide, not as what you bring materialistically. A true woman doesn't care about that. A true woman will fall in love with her man now. We can't fall in love with a person's potential or what they just offer us in the moment. Because one law here on planet Earth is the law of change. And everyone can change, and circumstances can change. So you better fall in love with the person that you're with and their heart and their values, not the things they bring or not the validation they bring to you as a man. So I hope today's video helped you, supported you, and gave you some love and some truth and some encouragement on your path. I'm here for you guys, and this is what my channel is about. It's not about pointing the finger just at one person or at men or women. It's about actually just coming into these deeper truths and learning how to swim together, I think, in the depths of what society can be. Because ultimately, we can spend our life in the shallow kiddie pool, but there's going to be no new discoveries there. And you're going to be around shallow people as well who can't swim. So take the initiative to jump in, to dive in, and to meet yourself in a grand way. And perhaps when you meet yourself in that way, you will be able to attract a person who can reflect that back to you in love, in truth, and in resiliency. So I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.